WWE 2K24 gameplay is here, y'all, and I'm home too. Let's get into it. I got some details that I wanted to talk to you guys about. WWE 2K24 ambulance match. Xavier Woods on Up, Up, Down, Down went ahead, put this up today, and we're getting some more official gameplay tomorrow. Before we get into this video, I want to let you guys know that we are hosting a WWE 2K24 giveaway. Winner will be chosen on March 1st. You'll be able to go on ahead, get your copy. Just got to follow the directions right next to me on the screen, and you'll be eligible for a free copy of WWE 2K24. The first detail I want to go on ahead and get started with today is Rhea Ripley's entrance. You see Rhea Ripley's entrance, you see the title, you see how beautiful that title looks. She has her model on there as well, and they went ahead and did very good with that model. I'm a fan. Rhea Ripley, she looks great in this game. I love just the entrance, the title. The title looks very shiny. I just want to know if clipping is still a thing, man. That's all I want to know. Get rid of that clipping. I just want to know if clipping is still a thing. Here you guys see another detail. You see the ambulance match footage, and you see that Shayna Baszler is closing the door, and it's basically like the submission mini game, which honestly I'm not mad at. It's whatever. And then once she closes that door, you're gonna see that she's gonna grab the other door, so you actually get 2 tries at stopping the ambulance from getting closed. So I think that's really cool too, so you get a chance to redeem yourself after. I'm a fan of that, man. They doing their thing. I like it. The ambulance match seems like a very easy concept, and they really nailed it from what I've seen so far in the footage. And here you guys see another detail. You can actually climb the ambulance, and you can fight on top of the ambulance, and I think that is really, really cool, the fact that you could do that. I mean, I know that it's something really easy and something that's probably really easy to do, but they could have easily just restricted a lot of this match type and let us just throw them inside the ambulance and call it a match. But here you can see that they went for little details here and there. And here you guys see Rhea Ripley throws Shayna Baszler off the top of the ambulance. This is another detail as well that I'm a fan of. The fact that you can throw somebody off the top of the ambulance, then you can get down, pick them up, and throw them inside the ambulance and end the match that way. I am a fan of this. Like I said, something very simple, a concept that we've seen before in backstage brawls, like throwing them off the top, but here you can actually throw them off the top of the ambulance and be good. So I think that this is cool. It's something that they're going to continue expanding on and doing different things on top of the ambulance, but this is a great start to the ambulance match, so I'm definitely a fan of that. And here you guys see a small detail. We already knew this, but I love the fact that you can switch the camera angles within the match, and you can see Xavier Woods actually doing that here. He's actually switching it to the HTCP camera angle, the ramp camera angle, whatever you want to call it, but he's switching that there, and I think that's really cool that he did that mid-match. You just have that, you have the ramp, everything like that. You see the back of the ambulance, little details like that, and them making it easier for us. I really, really like that. And here you guys see small details. So during the match, it looks like when you Irish whip them, they'll stop at the ambulance, and then you got to Irish whip them again into the ambulance. But it looks like when the character is, or superstar is really tired, you can just Irish whip them into the ambulance and expedite the process to close those doors. And I was really, really happy to see that, because it adds some realism. When somebody's tired, they're not just gonna stop. So I like that when they're tired enough, you can throw them in and do what you got to do to close that ambulance door. So I think that this is a really, really cool feature, and I really, really like that. And lastly, the big detail, you can actually go backstage and finish the ambulance match backstage. There's actually an ambulance for you that you can go back there and end the match. And I think that's a detail that 2K nailed it. You can go backstage, end the match backstage. It doesn't have to end in the arena in front of people. It can actually end backstage, and I think that adds another realism. We've seen people get put in ambulances backstage, so I'm a fan of that, man. This is something that they seem like they nailed. They put in a lot of work in, and like I said, they're using the minigame for the submissions. So it's a little bit different to the submissions because you're using it to close a door, but I like that concept, and it depends on how competitive the concept is against the computer, if you can play against people online. But so far, these details look very promising. Just to talk about what I saw with the gameplay, I'm not gonna lie, guys, gameplay is pretty much the same. It doesn't look much different. It'll probably be polished here and there, but they have the same gameplay with the reversals and everything like that. So I'm definitely not a fan of it being a hybrid, so that toned me down just a little bit, but the gameplay might hit because of the features, things like that. So we'll see how it is once we get to that point on March 5th. So these are just some details. Stay tuned for another video, because another video is coming. But as of right now, man, this is the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to stay tuned for WWE 2K24 news, and I'm going to catch y'all. Peace.